Yes, what's up, everybody? This is Oliver Bixby back again with another edition of the People Talk podcast, the podcast where people talk. How is everybody? How you doing? Are you fantastic? Great. So am I. Excellent. I am pretty excited because I was just working on some new music, something I'm actually going to drop pretty soon. A song I've been working on for a long time. So you should see that popping up on the page here pretty quickly. It's a song called Start Somewhere, which is the title is very, indicates where my head's been at lately with music. I just felt like I needed to refresh, kind of reboot. I got to start somewhere. So it's a song kind of all about starting over and getting back into the swing of things, which I'm trying to do. So look for that shortly. I should be dropping that. Other than that, there's some other songs I've been working on, hopefully, which I will get to then quickly after that and be able to share. Just trying to be a little bit more active, which I'm really trying to be better at. So this past week has been pretty standard. I had to work all week, so didn't get as much done as I would like to, but it was a pretty good week. One thing I am excited about, I think once I drop this new song, I can finally start listening to new music. I put a ban. That's how bad it was. Like, I wasn't working on stuff. I put a ban on listening to any of my favorite artists who are putting out new music until I got something released. So that's kind of been pushing me. That's kind of been my drive to get something going. So can you believe it? Like, I'm not listening to like any new music that is coming out lately, which is insane. This year, it seems like all the bands that I'm into, they all somehow get on the same schedule where they're all releasing music and new albums at the same time or in the same year. That always seems to happen. And this year, not only are a lot of my favorite bands releasing music, they're all releasing it like in a very short amount of time, like within a couple months of each other. Queens of the Stone Age released a new album a couple months ago. Then Foo Fighters dropped an album. Then Beck dropped a new album. It's just insane. And then of course Liam Gallagher dropped an album. And later this month, Noel Gallagher drops his new album. Those are basically my 5 top favorite artists of all time, and they all dropped albums within a 3-month span of each other, and I haven't heard anything. Well, I shouldn't say that. I did go to the Queens of the Stone Age show in Milwaukee about a month ago with my brother and my buddy Matt, and that was awesome. So I did technically hear some new songs, but it was live, so I still don't really know. I didn't know the new songs at the show, which I felt kind of dumb for. I mean, they sounded okay, but I knew every other song that they played except for the new stuff. So I was a little bit, I was a little lost when they played some of the new tracks. So I don't know what I'm going to listen to first. There's just so many options at this point. So I don't know. So that'll be exciting. I actually get to listen to music. It's just another stupid rule that I always seem to come up with myself to give myself a kick in the butt and get motivated to do stuff. I like depriving myself of things. What can I say? Oh, hold on one sec. Got to get my new favorite beverage here. Throat coat tea. I've been doing so much talking lately. I need a nice warm beverage that soothes the throat. It's just about that time of year. Get your hot beverages ready. Yeah, it really froze up out there, didn't it? Got cold in a hurry. This shit's so good. This stuff is so good. There's licorice in this tea. There's licorice in this tea. It tastes exactly like you're just drinking licorice. This is amazing. Oh, I feel like I could scream for days. That whole not letting myself listen to any music stuff though, that's so typical of what I do. I feel like because now I'll just be so late to the party on all this stuff, all these albums. I do that. I do that all the time. I refuse to listen to stuff until it's too late, and then I try to get into it, and I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Why wasn't I listening to this or watching this like from the beginning? You know what? You know what I'm really into right now. You know what I'm like binge watching hardcore is Parks and Rec. I never watched a single episode of that show when it was on the air. And now I feel like such an idiot. Like that is it's like one of the funniest shows I've ever seen. And everyone always says, "Oh, you should watch Parks and Rec. You should watch Parks and Rec." And I was like, "Yeah." Well, like I was like, "Whatever." It does not. It didn't look. It looked just like a cheap ripoff of The Office to me for some reason. Like just looking at promos or like catching like 30 seconds of it. Um, and someone tried to sell it to me and did not sell it well. He was like, just start it from the beginning. Like the first two seasons are pretty garbage, but after that it really starts opening up. And I just thought if there shouldn't be two terrible seasons of a TV show to start with, and then it starts getting good. Like that's a bad TV show. But he was absolutely right. Like just about the end of the second season, like it starts getting like super hilarious because it just gets kind of ridiculous. Like they let it just get kind of ridiculous, but it works. Like I feel like that's what works about that show. And now I love it. Like I watch it all the time. Like I'll fall asleep to like 2-3 episodes. When Tom is doing like the whole Entertainment 720 with John Ralphio. Oh man, that stuff is just the best. Oh, so now I need a new show once because I'm just about done with Parks and Rec, so I'm gonna need another show from like 8 years ago that I refused to watch. That I can start watching from the beginning. Maybe Game of Thrones, which is another one I haven't watched, or Walking Dead, something like that. I don't know. Those shows just like they're not jumping out at me. But again, I'm so hard to please. Like I don't know. I don't know what it is. So anyway, yeah, getting back to my music. The plan, Stan, is just to start with one song. I just want to drop this song, maybe make a video for it if I can, do something kind of cool like that, and then just take it from there and, try to release another one song whenever I can finish another one song. If I just release one song every as quickly as I can, I'm just going to count that as a success at this point. I work too hard on like trying to get like a whole album together, like 10 songs, 12 songs, whatever, that'll all kind of go together cohesively, that'll sound good together. And I just always get like 80% through, and then I just lose all my, I don't know, like you get bored after at this point. You just hit this like brick wall of and you just don't want to go any further. So I'm just gonna put this out because I know it's done. And we can just enjoy it and go from there. And then I just want to take that and hit the new year, start playing out some shows, so you guys can catch me maybe playing live every now and again. That'd be cool. So something else I've been doing lately is going to the gym a lot, doing a lot of running, and that is amazing. Like, I don't know why I haven't been doing it as much as I should have been lately, but nothing is as good lately as after work going to the gym and just doing an hour on the machine, just moving, just keeping it moving. I sit like way too much all day, and just making sure that I like get up and get active every day has been like super amazing. You feel so accomplished and so good. Highly recommended. See, I'm just doing it all. I'm doing music, doing exercise lately. I'm just winning all over the place. And just my voice is starting to go. The other day I just thought I felt the tiniest tickle in my throat, which I still feel right now, and I just went like DEFCON 5 or 1, whatever it is, the more urgent one on it, because I just swore that would be like the start of a sore throat, flu, cold, just like horrible menage in my body. So I just went out and got that tea, and I don't know. I'm about to go like WebMD on myself in terms of like I think I got to get like a humidifier or something. Like maybe it's too dry in my house. Is that a thing? Is that hurting my throat? I mean, I can hardly sing as it is. So to throw like scratchy throat on top of that's no good. So how about those Packers, huh? Is it even worth talking about? Is it even worth talking about at this point? It's just a sad state of affairs. The best thing I heard all week, the day after the game, I just overheard two people talking about it at work, and this guy says, you know what happened? The defense lost that game last night. That gave me a good laugh. I thought that was hilarious. I don't know, man. I don't know. We lose Aaron Rodgers and everything just kind of goes AWOL. It's not good. So, yeah. So like I was kind of saying last week on the podcast, I really wanted to start back up, just to get kind of in the swing of things, because I missed podcasting. I was actually talking to some friends. We were thinking about starting a podcast, and that seems like it's fallen on the back burner at the moment. But I still wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it. And I realize it's not super exciting always just listening to me. So I don't know. I'm going to formulate some ideas too for this. Maybe come up with some more themed podcasts. Talk about specific things. So we'll see. I mean, I know I've got the most generic sounding podcast. People talk, but that's kind of the way I designed it, just to be free and open format, just for any type of conversation. So I will keep you updated as far as that. Hopefully get some other people in on this thing soon. Other than that, I'm just going to keep plugging away, keep doing these. So hope you like it, and keep tuning in. We'll check you out next week. Enjoy.